What's up, everyone? It's your boy adumadam here. I just wanted to do a deck profile for my top 8 from the first SUNSTRIKE Premier event where I won this lovely mat. Um, so I figured I'd go through the Faces deck that I played, and just show off the choices I made. And look, the rest of Penthouse asked for a list, so I'm doing a list for you. That's pretty much it. They've been hassling me, and that's why it took some time. But let's go through the list and show off what I played, what carried me to that beautiful top 8 spot. First up, we have 3 Boltuga, Champion of Hef. This card is crazy. Like, being able to get Eruption is pretty good, but just being able to, like, very effortlessly go into Vesuvituga is just really good. So, big fan of that. And obviously, the one Vesuvituga to go with it. Just being a 6 that you can get out very easily, and then if you can play an artifact, it's got like 4 spirits. It just gets over things and does a lot of damage. Just very easy engine to deal with. So, big fan of that one. And then we have obviously one Kinleo. What's a fire deck without one Kinleo? So we have, it's just removal. Yeah, everything is a Nexus Bank in the deck, so it's just a busted card. You can't play fire without it. 3 of the base Valkyries. So we put so many spirits on the board with things like Tongs and Hephaestus now that we're like 4 enchanting Hephaestus. That Valkyries is just a big guy, very hard to deal with, just clears most things. Like, this will usually, almost always, it will clear him off. And like, you don't even put the Tongs on this. You put the Tongs on something else, and this is the threat, and then the Tongs is just also there. And then like, you can use Eruption as a battle trick to, give this an extra 2 attack in combat, as well as remove like the Divine Runes. It's just, I'm just a big fan of Valkyries, and it's about time that these Tech Taurus style cards were just playable. And then we have our starter, obviously, 3 Valkyries, Champion of Hef. This is just such a good card. Like, the games you see this, they play different to the games where you do not see this. Like, if that makes any sense. It's just like, having access to playing spirits for free out of your underworld is just broken. The 4 attack stat is very sturdy, gets over, it does enough. If you put a torch on it, it's a 6, and that just, gets over most things. It's just obviously the starter of the deck and the best card in the deck. Well, I don't know about best card anymore, but it's like, it makes the good cards like Tongs just better. So, yeah. 3 Valkyries, Champion of Hef all the time. So 6 total Valkyries. I did consider, like, I don't know, just to be like, call Valkyries, but it's too many like off-color spirits. Speaking of off-color spirits, we have 3 Small Tuga. Champion of Hef, obviously. This card is kind of just like Boltuga in the fact that it's just a free Krakatuga. This card is crazy. It's really good. Very easy to just reveal an artifact. Like, so often you'll have an artifact in hand. You just reveal it. You can send this into Krakatuga, and then Krakatuga can like pop things in your eruption. A little busted set of cards. So, and obviously the one Krakatuga. I did get my Krakatuga signed by A-Drive, so that was pretty cool. It's like my favorite Elestral ever printed. So, yeah. Turtles are cool, man. Turtles are cool. Being able to search like Eruption off this it doesn't come up often, but it did come up in one round. I will just say that just like ends a game really quickly. And then obviously being able to pop things with 4 copies of Eruption is just a little silly. 2 Tongs of Hef. Like, I know it costs 3, and if you don't see Valkyries that cost 3 is just really pricey, but it also just is the most busted fire card other than like Jealousy right now. Just straight removal. Very, very good card. Big fan of it. Yeah. And then we have our 3 one-offs. So we have Earthquake, we have Eruption, the original, and we have resting on your laurels. I find myself in a losing position a lot, so resting on your laurels is essential. And I find myself struggling to close out games, so Eruption is essential. And then this is just a good card. Like if you open this all 3 games, like game 1, game 2, game 3, you're going to be able to like win a whole event. And you'll see like in finals, I actually lost because my opponent was just seeing so much of their Eruption, and it's unfortunate. You do just lose to that. Your opponent's sometimes just a little more lucky than you. But yeah, so this, did I say Eruption? I meant Earthquake. Earthquake, busted card. Seeing it more than your opponent wins you the game. Really good. So you play this just in the hopes that you will see it all 3 games. Because if you can see it all 3 games for an entire event, you'll take it. Very good card. And then yeah, this is just closing out games where I'm just struggling to get over like a 7 defense or something. And then Laurels is just like, I'm always behind. My opponent's always going to have more spirits on the board. So I do just want to have like something to help me just like sort of climb back into the fight. 3 Jealousy. This is just busted. Do I need to explain why Hephaestus Jealousy is just the most insane fire card ever printed? I don't know why we hit Eruption just to make the next Eruption equally bonkers. Probably just to make all the Boltuga stuff playable, and the Krakatuga stuff playable, I guess. Yeah, crazy. Just being able to like in your opponent's end phase, say remove a guy, and also I have like my Hef has an extra card on it. Just really, really good. And then we have 3 Chains of Prometheus. Counter runes are really good, and stopping them is better. That's it. That's pretty much all there is to it. The heal one is so negligent because like I'm playing Eruption, I can just burn them for 3. But being able to just say no to a Gorgon's Gaze can really change the game. So big fan of this right now. 3 Tsunami. Nothing is playing water, man. The only water card running around right now is literally just Krakatuga. Being able to just tsunami their whole board sideways, and then you get over one thing with the tongs, and you just take out everything. Like insane card, Tsunami. I'm so glad Tsunami's back. It wasn't seeing much play for live stream because water was too prevalent, and now that water's just fallen off, yeah, big fan of Tsunami right now. 3 Gorgon's Gaze. Every single list ever needs to have this. Gorgon's Gaze is just the most busted card. There's no reason not to put in 3 Gorgon's Gaze in any deck ever. If you don't own 3 Gorgon's Gaze, then go get some. Because like until they ever hit this, if they ever hit this, until that happens, this will be a 3 of in every deck for eternity. 3 Gorgon's Gaze. There's no downside to this card. It's just the card. Yeah. Sure. There's not really much point going into Gorgon's Gaze and why it's good. 3 Pandora's Box. It's just it stops Moth. Like it's a way to like try and stop Moth and every other good deck. Hypnosm, all of it. Like we want to try and fight back and have a chance against our opponent searching things. Even in the mirror match, like you want to hit the Boltuga, you want to hit the small Tuga. So sometimes hitting the Valkyries is alright, but if they just have the Hef in hand anyway, or the artifacts in hand anyway, you kind of want to save this for just like Ascension plays. Pandora's Box is just in the best spot it could be right now. 2 Torch of Hestia. I know it's a Hef deck, but Torch of Hestia is just so good. It's like it's free when you cast Valkyries. The foretelling is really nice because like sometimes you just have bad cards and you want to see something like Laurel sooner. So yeah, definitely gotta have the Gorgon's Gaze in just for the Torch of Hestia in, just to be able to like make your guys bigger. And lastly, of course, the namesake of the deck, the 3 Hephaestus. Really, really good card. Just like for so long, Hef was just like a mediocre card. It didn't really need to be in the deck more than one off. Like you played one because Valkyrie searches it, and it searches the cards you like the one artifact you need. But now you need multiple artifacts because you want Torch, you want Tongs. Now you want to disenchant for Boltuga. I really like the direction they've taken the fire stuff so that now it's worth playing multiple Hef, and now you actually want to have a 4 Spirit Hef just sitting on the board. Big fan of the direction they've taken Hef, and obviously like the deck is just really good. As for like, I'm not gonna like waste our time just laying out spirits. We've got the spirit deck here. It is 3 earth, 3 water, and the rest is just fire. Like it doesn't take much thought to figure it out. It's pretty standard. But I will go through the side deck. I think the side deck was like very prevalent throughout the whole event. I was using it nonstop. There's actually some like things in here I kind of wish I was main decking, but you'll see it as it goes through. First up, we've got the 2 Owloon. So half of the side deck is just Luna. So we just need the 2 Owloons just to side in. You just take out like 1 fire, 1 water. Yeah, pretty straightforward. And then we've got 3 Ouroboros. This is just the best card in the game right now. So the 3 Ouroboros, just beautiful card. Just removal. It's so good that it should have just been main decked, honestly. It was just coming in every single side. Big fan of this card. Crazy. Also not a fun card to waste an EQ on. So really good when your opponent sees like EQ all the time. Then we have 3 Catabasis. Obviously, like you got to watch out for like the Lumavale mill deck because like it'll mill your cards, and then the Lumavale comes out, and it's like, what am I supposed to do in that situation? Well, you Catabasis your things back, and then you can play again. Like you just Catabasis the things you want. Like, pretty stock standard stuff. Brilliant card just for that. And then sometimes like you'll want to put your own cards back just to get the draw. But usually it just comes in for the Lumavale matchup. Especially like I'm on 3 Eruption of 6 Valkyries. I need to be like prepared for Lumavale. And then 2 Shield of Achilles. This is like the best out to Lumavale as well. So it was just a must have. I probably should have bumped it up to 3. I just couldn't find room. Maybe I could have cut like an Ouroboros or something. It's so essential. And then we have the 2 Divine Blessing. This is for Moth, obviously. I probably didn't need it that much. I didn't face that many Moth decks. I thought I was going to face more, but it just wasn't as prevalent as I expected, or they were just all bottom tables. I'm not entirely sure. But yeah. It does stop Earthquake, which is really essential when your opponent sees it game 1, game 2, game 3. Yeah, so very good there. Probably should have put it to 3. I might have actually made it out of top 8. Could have gone top 4 with that. And then obviously we have 2 Argo because we're playing all the artifacts, and 1 Necklace of Harmonia because sometimes gaining 4 attack isn't enough. We need to gain 5 attack. Yeah, just very important. That extra number 1 is important. Sometimes Valkyries being 13 isn't enough. You can Argo for a Necklace and turn it into a straight up 20, which is really nice. Yeah, so that's the deck. That's my Turtle Hephaestus deck. Thank you all for watching. It's a shame that I didn't get to win the whole event because I thought this deck could go all the way, but sometimes your opponent's just really lucky, and I think that's the main reason I lost that. Like, I mean, I was able to win the card party event with this pretty much the same deck. I think just the side deck was different. So yeah, big fan of the card party event. It was like really challenging, really stacked, loaded event. And obviously the best deck in the room won. There wasn't a lot of like people, like high level people there. There was no like scary like Bean Soldiers, Bo, Trishula. No one like that. Cobalt. Like I just didn't have to face any of those harder opponents. Astro's Knight didn't have to face it. So yeah, just made the event really easy to like get another top 8 in. Yeah, so thanks for watching. And keep making Top Cut. Keep bubbling. Enjoy your day, guys.